Welcome back to another installment of Traitor-Dev. Gonna be a short one this time. Um, let's take a run down to the uh, clothing boutique, I guess. Mannequins have been added, so you can now show off different pieces of apparel. As you can see, they don't have heads, so that means you can't show off hats. But otherwise, you can show off any of the clothes. And let me just sneak inside of here. Yeah, there's not actually a door to get into this little section. So you literally have to just no clip into it. But that's fine. So there are some new articles of clothing that have been added. Nothing too crazy. We have a t-shirt with a game controller on it, t-shirt with a rose, and a t-shirt with some music notes. So we'll start with the game controller shirt. So on the back of the shirt it says Eat, Sleep, Game. And on the front, we have a game controller. I don't know what type of game controller, but a game controller. We got some music notes on this shirt. It's a very dark, moody shirt. Maybe the music note shouldn't have been black on a dark green. It's supposed to be, these are like the two emo goth shirts. Because we definitely need those. And then we got this one with a rose on it. And just a blank back. So, yeah, that's cool. Would a gamer tuck a shirt into his shorts? I don't think so. Gamers are too messy and sloppy for that. So there's that. If there are more than what will fit here in inventory, which there now is, I actually made these two shirts. No, the music. I think I did just the music note because I needed one more article of clothing to make go to a second page. So as the available clothing expands, the options. Oh, hey. This isn't running the latest code. The latest code, you can't go forwards once you've reached the end of it, so it just won't let you go forwards, and you can just go back and forth. But I guess currently it's using the old code, which just sets you back to 0. But I changed that because it was too much work to try to implement going from 0 back to the highest number. So I was just like, forget it. I'll just make it so you go to the end and you stop instead of looping through. Because that's the easy way out of solving problems, just make them not be a problem. So yeah, the new shirts you'll find on the rack here. I really don't understand how the sorting works, because this isn't done by name, because these 3 are a different naming scheme than these 2. So these 2 and this one. So yeah, I don't know how it sorts. Some kind of goofy sorcery that I don't understand. It maybe doesn't sort at all. I don't know. These shops over here are not completed. If you walk, you can fall off the edge. And you can actually get stuck down there. So I would recommend not doing that unless you're in builder mode. Eventually, we'll have a barber shop in here so you can change hairstyles. As you may have... Oh wait, I don't have a way to see myself. There we go. As you may have noticed, everybody's still bald. Yeah. So eventually there'll be I don't know, some nodes for hairstylists, so you can get different hair on. And then I don't know what I'll put in these other ones. It's supposed to be like a shopping mall kind of doodad thing. But yeah, I don't know what to put in them. So that's that. Let's see, the tools tab. I don't know if this is new since the last video or not. This was an addition by what's his face? Is it what's his face or what's his name? I think it's what's his face. It should be noted the brush and the terraform undo. These are both part of the terraform mod. If you don't have the terraform privilege, they won't do anything. So there's that. But I wasn't going to try to sort them out if you don't have the privilege. So, yeah. There are some new brick textures. Here we go. We have the brick which is being used on the buildings here. There is, I thought I made a, I guess I didn't. Oh no, wait, I think this brick texture is a scaled down version of this brick texture with some different colorations applied to it. So then we have, I don't know, I'll just run over here someplace. Maybe let's make it daytime so we can see things. Yeah, we'll just, oh, we're on slabs. So we're gonna have some airspace. But yeah, we have a kind of weathered, aged brick, which, I don't know, I think is kind of nice. And then we have a, I guess a less weathered, aged brick. You know, it's kind of some big mortar spots, kind of falling apart, kind of not quite what it used to be. And these are kind of like the aged variants of that. Although the brick size I think is different, so they're actually not. Nothing changed with the clothing tab. Debug all stayed the same. I think that's really it that changed. If we run over here, there is potentially a bug I haven't figured out yet. This isn't the one. One of these has a average player count that's higher than the max recorded. I don't know which one it is. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's a bug or if maybe a crash triggered that. But that's not a good one to look at because it's an even number. Here we go. This I need to change. On average, 3.9442669172932. I don't think anybody cares that much. I think we could be fine doing like 2 decimal points. Probably 1 even would be sufficient. So I need to look at how I truncate a number. It can't be that difficult, but I don't know how to do it. So that needs to be changed. Other than that, have there been any new changes? I don't believe so. One thing worth mentioning though, that was the wrong button. This is also the wrong button. I want to change my camera view. Here we go. You may notice that shadows no longer exist, and there's some weird stuff going on with the texture on here. Yeah, I don't really know what that's all about. Because here it's fine on the slabs, or on the full nodes, but on the slabs it's jank. Now this is only if you're using a dev build. If you're using stable, you don't see this. But wrong button again. Shadows were for some reason decided to be made opt-in. So that means until the next release, shadows aren't going to be available on the server, unfortunately. Because in order to make them available, I would have to be running a dev build of Minetest for the server, which I don't really want to do. So yeah, unfortunately, no shadows. However, if you're playing in single player, I have added compatibility code. So if you're using a dev build in single player, you will still get shadows. So that's at least nice for testing purposes, but as far as the actual server goes, yeah, you're kind of out of luck. I should really fix that so you can't jump into here and then get stuck because you can't jump back out. Or maybe people just shouldn't do stupid things. I accidentally turned on cinematic mode. Turn that off. All right, well that is gonna be it for updates this time around. Haven't really been messing with this a whole lot. I know you probably can't tell. That's my new green screen. A frame, new green screen frame. So the fabric's the same, but I picked up this neat aluminum tubular frame, so it holds the fabric nice and straight, so there's not warps in it. Is it wrinkles? I don't know. So there used to be I think like right over, I forget which side. One of the sides, there'd always be this thin sliver that showed up because there was like a crease in the fabric or something. It's not there anymore. So yeah, but that's gonna do it for this video. So thanks for watching. If you what do we want to say here? If you want to play on the server, information down in the video description. If you want to try to crash things, go for it. Just if you do, maybe let me know. That'd be cool. Yeah, that's probably. Oh, textures. If anybody has any specific, this is actually a bad way to look at it because you only see what I have here. If anybody has any specific clothing items they would like, let me know and I'll try to make them. Or you are more than welcome to make them yourself as well. You just have to look into the code and see the clothing textures. There's a file for GIMP that has everything in layer groups. So all the shirts are in a shirts layer group, etc., etc. So you can kind of just say, well, this is similar to what I want. Duplicate that layer, make your edits to it, export it out, and it's super easy to add the code. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.